Have you ever wondered why orchids are so revered, not only for their beauty, but for the energy they bring into a space? Today we're going to explore the world of orchids, a plant that represents elegance, strength, and spiritual balance. By understanding where to place an orchid in your home or office, you can unlock its full potential to bring prosperity, harmony, and vitality into your life. The orchid is a plant of contrasts. Biologically, it's fascinating. Orchids are epiphytes, which means they grow on other plants or surfaces, deriving nutrients from the air, water, and organic material around them. This unique ability makes them an excellent air purifier, contributing to a healthier indoor environment. Spiritually, the orchid is a symbol of beauty, fertility, and abundance. Across cultures, it has been associated with refinement, balance, and even love. However, the energy an orchid brings depends heavily on its placement. Placed correctly, it can amplify positivity and good fortune. Placed incorrectly, it can lead to stagnation or disharmony. Let me share a personal story. A few years ago, I received a beautiful white orchid as a gift. Wanting it to be a centerpiece, I placed it on my dining table, which was in the center of the room under a bright overhead light. For the first few weeks, the orchid looked stunning, and it felt like it added elegance to my home. But soon, its flowers started to wilt, and the plant seemed to lose its vitality. At the same time, I noticed a subtle shift in the energy of my home. Meals with my family felt rushed, and the conversations lacked their usual warmth. After some reflection and research, I realized that the dining table, constantly surrounded by activity and noise, wasn't the best location for the orchid. Spiritually, orchids represent balance and tranquility, but the dining table's energy was too chaotic for the plant to thrive. The Buddhist teaching of harmony, finding balance between elements and environments, came to mind. By placing the orchid in a space that clashed with its peaceful nature, I had unknowingly disrupted its energy. I decided to move the orchid to my home office, where it could sit near a window with filtered sunlight. The transformation was immediate. The orchid's flowers regained their vibrancy, and new buds started to appear. The room itself felt more serene and inviting, and my productivity improved. This experience taught me that the placement of an orchid isn't just about aesthetics. It's about aligning the plant's energy with the purpose of the space. The spiritual significance of the orchid is deeply tied to its growth patterns and appearance. Its flowers, which bloom with meticulous symmetry, symbolize perfection and balance. In Buddhism, symmetry and balance are often associated with the middle way, the path to enlightenment that avoids extremes. Placing an orchid in a space that promotes calmness and focus can help amplify these qualities, creating an environment conducive to mindfulness and clarity. I remember a story shared by my friend Amanda, who placed an orchid in her bedroom to enhance its peaceful ambiance. Initially, she positioned the plant on her bedside table, thinking it would bring beauty and serenity. But over time, she started to feel restless, and her sleep patterns became erratic. The orchid, with its active and vibrant energy, wasn't the best fit for such close proximity during rest. Amanda's experience highlights the importance of understanding a plant's energy and how it interacts with your space. Orchids, while calming, also carry a lively and stimulating energy, making them better suited for areas where balance and focus are needed rather than complete relaxation. Amanda eventually moved her orchid to a shelf near the bedroom window, where it could still contribute to the room's ambiance without interfering with her sleep. The change was noticeable. Her sleep improved, and the room felt more harmonious. This shift reflected the Buddhist practice of mindfulness, which teaches us to observe and adjust our surroundings to create a sense of peace and purpose. On the other hand, I've also heard stories of orchids being placed in unsuitable spots, leading to less than ideal outcomes. A colleague of mine, Daniel, once placed his orchid in a dark corner of his living room, thinking it would brighten up the area. While the plant added a touch of elegance to the space, it began to struggle due to the lack of natural light. Over time, the room itself felt dull, as if the plant's fading energy was mirrored in the environment. This reminded me of the Buddhist teaching of interdependence, which emphasizes that everything in our surroundings is interconnected. A struggling plant can reflect or even amplify the stagnant energy of a space. After moving the orchid to a sunny windowsill in his kitchen, Daniel noticed a significant improvement, not just in the plant's health, but in the energy of his home. The kitchen, often associated with nourishment and growth, complemented the orchid's vibrant and life-affirming energy. The room became a space of warmth and vitality, proving that the right placement can transform both the plant and the environment. One of the most powerful lessons I've learned about orchids is their ability to reflect and enhance the energy of a space. In Feng Shui, orchids are often placed in the southeast corner of a home or office, which is associated with wealth and prosperity. Their graceful blooms are believed to attract abundance and success. I once met a small business owner who swore by this practice. She kept a pink orchid in the southeast corner of her office, near her desk. She believed that its presence contributed to her steady stream of clients and her ability to maintain focus and creativity in her work. This practice aligns with the Buddhist principle of intention setting, which teaches that our thoughts and actions can shape our reality. Biologically, orchids are fascinating plants that require bright, indirect light, consistent humidity, and minimal watering. Their ability to adapt to different environments makes them a symbol of resilience, a quality often celebrated in Buddhist teachings. However, this doesn't mean they can thrive anywhere. Orchids need the right conditions to flourish, just like humans need the right environment to reach their full potential. Placing an orchid in a well-lit room, away from direct sunlight, can help it thrive both physically and energetically. For those seeking to use orchids as symbols of prosperity and harmony, here are some placement recommendations. Living room. Position an orchid near a window with filtered sunlight to create a welcoming and balanced atmosphere for family and guests. Home office. Place an orchid on a desk or shelf to enhance focus, creativity, and productivity. Its vibrant energy can help maintain a positive and inspired mindset. Meditation. Space. Orchids can be a beautiful addition to a meditation or yoga room, where their symmetry and grace complement practices of mindfulness and balance. Southeast corner. In Feng Shui, the southeast corner is associated with wealth and abundance. Placing an orchid here can amplify its prosperity-attracting energy. Avoid placing orchids in dark corners, overly cluttered spaces, or areas with harsh, direct sunlight. These conditions can stifle their growth and diminish their ability to contribute positively to the energy of a space. Remember, the orchid's beauty and vitality are reflections of its environment. Providing the right conditions allows it to flourish, bringing its unique energy into your home. Incorporating an orchid into your space is an opportunity to practice mindfulness and intention. By carefully choosing its placement, you can create an environment that supports both the plant's growth and your own well-being. Orchids are more than just decorative. They are living symbols of beauty, balance, and resilience, reminding us of the Buddhist teachings on interconnectedness and harmony. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the spiritual and biological significance of orchids, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel Breathe in Peace. Join us as we explore how the natural world can help us create spaces that nurture our bodies, minds, and souls. Thank you for watching, and may your orchids bring you beauty, balance, and abundant blessings. If you're ready to begin your meditation journey, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more guided meditations and transformative practices.